Are you getting used to moving underwater?
I'm trying my best.
Just be patient for a little bit.
I've detected signals of gray space entity activity. Be careful.
Executor, Miss Shirley, underwater combat is quite different from the type of combat you're used to, so be careful.
They're here.
Are you doing all right? That battle was quite tiring. Let's rest here for a while.
It's a lot tougher fighting under the water.
I feel okay.
The Executor adapts really quickly. I remember the first time Annie fought a battle underwater.
Is it very difficult?
She always likes to show off and wants to fight to the end, even though her mechanical body isn't built for underwater combat. After that, we asked the researchers at Innars to make some adjustments and upgrades to her, which resolved these issues. Maybe she's better than me at dealing with underwater enemies now.
Gray space entities around here seem to have become much more active than the last time I came here.
Yes. The population of gray space entities looks to be expanding, which is why the Mook Squad has been stationed here. But we alone are not enough to resist the growing threat. I informed Archon Alaric about Vera's current situation. Asperia will send more executors to support them in the future. We must stop them before they create an even bigger crisis.
Let's get moving. We need to fix the communications with Meroria so that we can report on the changes at the bottom of the sea to Archon Larson.
We're about to enter even deeper waters. If you feel uncomfortable, please let me know right away.
I seem to be feeling normal.
That's good.
Speaking of, that means Innars was built in the deep part of the Grand Sea.
incredible!
Warning. An unknown individual has entered Innars.
Requesting identification.
Identity verification successful. Welcome back to Innars, Miss Lynn.
This is an artificial current generator. We can use it to get to Innars more quickly.
Who are these droids?
These patrol droids are responsible for collecting dynamic water sample data for the area. They also collect Marzoid ore from the caves.
Marzoid ore? I feel like I've seen that before.
Yes, Marzoid ore can be found widely throughout the Grand Sea. It is one of the primary energy sources for Innars. However, it does create some interference with communication signals, so we should leave here. Innars is just up ahead. Compared with the small settlement built during the early stages of construction, the modern Innars has already fully taken shape and is continuing to develop. The surface environment on Vera isn't conducive to urban construction and development, and Meroria can only hold so many people. Innars has more development potential than Meroria, and resources are more abundant deep in the ocean. Perhaps Innars will be the better place to live in the future.
Building an underwater city. It's hard to imagine.
A lot of people thought the Second City project was a pipe dream at first. However, this impossible plan became a reality once a waterproof force field was developed and implemented.
A miracle?
Yes, a miracle that came from everyone's hard work.
Madam Lin. I'm Lieutenant Roy, and I'm here to welcome everyone. Madam Fiona is waiting for everyone's arrival in the council chamber.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Never mind. Please go in. Don't keep Madam Fiona waiting.
This is Innars. The residential area is spread out along the edges. Even though it can't hold as many people as Meroria, at least it doesn't feel as colorless.
The management and development of an underwater city certainly can't be easy.
Innars can't match Meroria in scale, but the burden on the Archon is no less than that of Meroria. The position went to Archon Fiona once Archon Larson became Archon of Meroria. Don't worry, she's easy to get along with.
Madam Fiona, this is a patrol report compiled by Mr. Lucius. Please take a look at it. The inspection route of patrol droids has been adjusted this week. I've marked several key areas that need special attention.
How considerate. Thank you. Why is he still dealing with the routine tasks of the security force? He should have rested and recuperated at home as prescribed.
Resting at home could do nothing but make me more sick. The best treatment is to keep working, so said Mr. Lucius.
He's so stubborn. You and Roy could help support him, but don't overdo yourselves.
Okay, I'll make proper arrangements. I'll take my leave then.
It's been a while, Lynn. Do you have good news for me?
I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. The loss of contact was caused by the Gray Space Entity attack on Outpost 10. It'll take some time to restore communications between the two places. Archon Larson is already working on it. He sent us here to take a look, as he was very concerned about the situation of Innars. How is it?
Things aren't going well. Gray Space entities have launched attacks on many of our important facilities recently, and we are wading through the aftermath. The Gray Space entities in the tunnel have been temporarily suppressed. The communication system and long-range space rifts are under repair. As for the other things, I still haven't received the relevant reports.
Until the communication device and space rift are fixed, we'll be temporarily stationed in Innars to help deal with matters related to Gray Space entities. This is the Executor and Shirley from Asperia. Hopefully we can share the burden on your shoulders as your reinforcements.
Meroria is a long way from Innars. Thank you, everyone. Please rest for a while.
I don't need to rest. Reminisce with me.
How have you been? It's always about work with you. You should come see me more in your free time, too.
Later. I'll stop by if I have time.
Then it's settled? Remember to bring Ruby with you. I want to give my birthday present to her myself, even though it will be a little late. There's a lot we have to do to ensure that the children have a carefree childhood.
Right.
Is there something you wanted to say?
Shirley, please put up a temporary barrier to block communications.